How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all enjoying this beautiful day. Breaking news, PewDiePie, he's racist. He's racist, sexist, homophobic, misogynistic. PewDiePie evil, right? PewDiePie, pure evil. Hashtag PewDiePie is over. Hashtag PewDiePie is over party. Hashtag die PewDiePie. I'm going to see a lot of these trends picking up in the next couple days. It really wouldn't surprise me because PewDiePie, he's not a very nice guy. How did I collect this research? How did I come to this conclusion that PewDiePie is an evil individual? A bunch of news sources with clickbait articles trying to mislead viewers into thinking that PewDiePie despises Jewish people. Great. Don't you just fucking love journalism, don't you? It's fucking good, mate. I feel quite sorry for PewDiePie because this is probably the 4th or 5th time I've put his name in the title and probably in the thumbnail. He's getting quite sick of it, I can tell. But unfortunately, it's 2017, ad rate is low, I need more money. So as a lot of you may have noticed, PewDiePie's humour has picked up a lot recently. You know, he's not doing them Let's Plays with Penumbra or Amnesia. He's really picking up his content. His content's really improved. He's gone from a Smosh Games channel to Saturday Night Live Filthy Frank. What am I? A lot of you may ask. I don't know. And obviously, with this change in humour, he's made some controversial jokes, to say the least. And obviously, a lot of tabloids, a lot of websites, they've picked up on this because they want to report it, because they know, as well as I do, if you put PewDiePie in the title, oh baby, the views, it's just, So now, unfortunately, because they dominate the search results, if you type in the word PewDiePie into Google, just the word PewDiePie, not PewDiePie Games, not doing fucking Tabasco's games here, PewDiePie, it comes up with numerous articles all regurgitating the same thing, saying how PewDiePie hates Jews. So a couple days ago, PewDiePie uploaded a video called I've discovered the greatest thing online. So what I'm going to do is now, to give you some context, I'm going to play the clip that a lot of people have regarded as pure evil. It's quite evil, yeah. Bad.
I paid for this. I like the editing.
Subscribe to Keemstar.
Now, me myself, I found that joke quite funny, but that's probably only because my heart is as black as obsidian. I just made a Minecraft joke. You like Minecraft jokes? There's more coming, don't worry. What I love about the video is PewDiePie's shocked expression on his face, you know, of complete, oh my god, the internet is gonna lose their shit. Much like in a couple of videos earlier, when he was spinning on a chair, saying, 18 nigger.
So cute. So cute. Oh! 18, nigga. Oh, right after Beckham, huh?
You may have noticed he stopped before he said the entire word. He's a small boy, he's learning, he's touching the waters. Give him some time. You see, the thing is with PewDiePie at the moment, there's quite a stigma with his changing content. He's trying to adapt and expand his humour, use a bit more of that self-deprecation, that irony, which unfortunately has become a standard on YouTube. You have to mock yourself now. You cannot be genuine. You're not allowed to. If you don't mock yourself every 5 seconds, you're a pussy bitch. What's that? Hillary Clinton supporter? Donald Trump supporter? And now my dislikes have just doubled because I mentioned 2 people online. Now the thing is, with these people making articles on PewDiePie, I would understand to an extent if they were, you know, giving a fair argument, you know, trying to explain how this could offend certain people. Do they do that? No, of course they fucking don't. If they're a tabloid, a news article being genuine, what? Are you fucking bent, mate? Are you bent? I said I'm bent, not gay. I can't say I'm gay anymore. Are you bent? Are you a homosexual? The problem is with these articles on PewDiePie, they stooped really fucking low. Some of them. They did really stupid shit. Like, for example, one of them, they took a comment from the video, a YouTube comment, and they used it as an example, saying it was the top rated comment. Firstly, that only has a couple hundred likes. That is not the top rated comment. And secondly, you're a dumb cunt if you think that taking a YouTube comment and showing that as an example is really a good idea. That's like, you clearly do not use YouTube if you think the YouTube comments is a good source of information and morality. There are good YouTube comments out there for sure. Like, for example, with me, when I upload a video and the video is 10 minutes long, I refuse to read the comments until after 10 minutes. Because you know that the people that comment first are just trying to be edgy or cringy, and they just want to get top comment. They will literally delete their own comment so they can repost again and have a chance of getting top rated comment. It's a depressing cycle. Very, very depressing to watch little Billy Joel IV delete his comment saying, "Your mama gay," and then reposting it again 5 times in hopes someone that upvotes him. It's really sad. The point I'm trying to make is, I feel like I'm getting quite distracted. The point is, do not use YouTube comments as a reliable source of information. You are brain dead if you do that. YouTube comments good? Nah, they ain't good. They're disabled. Another problem with these articles is I'm trying to give a kind of neutral point, be a medium. I don't want to be biased. I mean, I'm a member of the bro army, alright? I'm gonna be honest with you here. Repping 6 years. Been there since Penumbra or Amnesia Custom Story. I'm a hardcore PewDiePie fan, but still, I try to not be biased. But unfortunately, after reading some of these articles, the amount of narcissism and self-defense, because they know it's a shit article, is actually unreal. What I'm going to do now is quote part of the article where the person who wrote the article attempts to defend themselves by essentially undermining and condescending people who might try to defend PewDiePie. I'll state that I am fully aware that some PewDiePie fans will already be flexing their fingers, ready to type out an indignant comment about how it's freedom of speech. They said bro. You know them PewDiePie God defenders, you know what they do? They say, leave our bro alone. Bro fist. Bro. They say bro after every single word or syllable. They say bro. It's typical thing of PewDiePie fans. It's not like PewDiePie has stopped bro-fisting altogether. No. It's, this person who wrote this article, they're clearly very educated on who PewDiePie is. They didn't just type in PewDiePie, watch a 2012 Let's Play, saw the bro-fist and then thought, I know all about this nigga. I can type this up. I'm good. I'm fine. I know PewDiePie. He's that man that bro-fists. He's from Sweden. He has an enormous amount of influence, including over people who are very impressionable. So Felix can prioritize his right to be an edgy edgelord. Again, these power words, these keywords are popping up. Bro, edgy edgelord. You got to use the word edge twice in a sentence. God damn, you got nothing to fucking talk about today, do you? Jesus Christ. So listen here to all you edgy edgelords. You are not allowed to defend PewDiePie. If you do, you're a little bitch. You can't defend PewDiePie. No, he did something disgusting, and he needs to pay for his crimes. Lynch him. I emailed YouTube saying, can we lynch PewDiePie? Maybe on the side, you give me his login and password. YouTube were like, okay bro, will do. Lol. Actually, just to get a bit sidetracked here, talking about the word lol, I don't know why. If you go on YouTube's Twitter, their bio says, lol, watch this. I don't know why. I think they got hacked and they were just like, nah, it's funny. Leave it. Lol, watch this. Lol. Now, what I do understand is if any of you were offended by that clip of him, the whole death to Jews thing. Because some of you might heavily be affected by topics such as that. And I'm not going to sit here and call you a pussy. If you are, then fair enough. But PewDiePie shouldn't be lynched or have his channel taken down. And people that are saying PewDiePie is straight up anti-Semitic, you are fucking brain dead. You are genuinely, like, one synapse in your brain. And it probably says bro or edgy edgelord. You know that guy PewDiePie who frequently works with a Jewish man? Nah, he hates him. He hates H3H3. Hey, PewDiePie has been planning the death of H3H3 since day one. Why? Because he's Jewish. That's why. That's exactly why. How dare you go onto his podcast and offend him by saying, I hate Jews in the middle of the podcast. He did say it. Go watch the podcast. I'm not lying. Nah. I wouldn't lie. Nah. If PewDiePie was anti-Semitic, would he frequently collab with H3H3 Productions? No, he wouldn't. H3H3 Productions? More like You Must Die Productions. Wow, that was fucking dark. Jesus. I think the main problem with that clip is how people interpreted it, or how some people chose, I think chose is the right word, chose to interpret it for their shitty little clickbait articles. Did PewDiePie do something controversial? Yeah, he was pretty controversial. Should he be put to death for it? No. Should he have tons of clickbait articles saying how it's a terrible thing, he needs to die, shut down his channel, hashtag PewDiePie's overpay? No, he really doesn't. I feel like people are over-sensationalizing there so they can get a few clicks on their articles. Do you remember with the 50 million subs and how PewDiePie's going to shut down his channel, and the amount of articles that poured in just so they could get easy clicks that did no prior research? They were just like, PewDiePie, he's got, look at that sub counter, he's got big numbers, money. Talk about PewDiePie. It's really quite a shame for PewDiePie because I've said some pretty stupid shit on my channel, but yet no one would really cover it because I'm not really what you'd call a big time YouTuber. But with PewDiePie, he's under a fucking microscope. If he says anything that someone on planet Earth can be interpreted as controversial or triggering or offending, there's an article on it. Someone will talk about it because it gets them easy clicks. You know, you really think with Felix being the most subscribed YouTuber and having these editors and this freedom and this network, you think that he'd be able to have the ability to just express himself freely without any kind of constraint. But unfortunately, when you're at the top, all you can really do is look down and see all the people that are trying to make easy views off you. Kind of like I did with this video. But I'm not making an over-sensationalized article, so I should be okay. I should. I probably won't be. YouTube is about content evolution and testing the waters. And sometimes you might push too hard and trigger a few people. But with PewDiePie, that's on fucking overload. If he says anything out of line, there'll be articles. They spring up out of nowhere. News reports. PewDiePie racist. PewDiePie sexist. He said the N word. He didn't say the full word because he cut it out, but he's still racist. He's still racist. It's just absolutely mental what people will do for easy clicks. Such as myself. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully now you understand that PewDiePie is an evil tyrant that needs to be dethroned. Hopefully dethroned by Pyrocynical. He's a very good YouTuber, very good content creator, makes the best stuff. Dethrone PewDiePie, Pyrocynical takes over, the world rejoices. If not, PewDiePie continues to spread and the comments will just be reduced to horrible false memes and people self-promoting. But oh wait, the YouTube comments are already like that. Anyways, bros, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and comment edgy edgelord down below. Thanks, bros. Bye. He's a bad opener. Try not to laugh challenge in 2017. The fuck is wrong with you, Felix?